Hi people, welcome back to Everything on ORA YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome and kindly do subscribe. And if you are not subscribed, welcome again. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this yummy OHA soup. It's so simple and hassle free. Just hang in there and we'll get right into it. Hi again. So this is my ingredients for making this ORA soup. As always, I'm showing you everything. This is our ORA leaf and every other thing that we'll be needing for it. This is the ORA leaf. Is I got it fresh from the market. So sometimes when it's not in season, you could be like dried up, but then it's best to get the fresh leaf and just look at it very well so that you easily spot it in the market. You can tell them that you want ORA or ORA leaf. That's what they call it in the market, in the popular market. And if you are not in Nigeria, you can also like get a picture and get it. Now this is xxxx leaf. xxxx leaf is majorly for the scent and for the taste, but basically we are using more of the ORA leaf. And these are the other ingredients. I'm using pepper, the long pepper, and the other one. And this is my ogiri. I don't know what they call it in Yoruba, but like ogiri, that's what we call it. And then this is dried prawns, and this is what I will be using as a thickener for this soup. Sometimes I even use cocoyam as thickener, but today I just don't want stress, so I'm using this, and it's dried cocoyam that I got from the market. Now this is my goat meat. I've washed them, also my pomo, I've washed them, and they are ready to go into the pot. I have an abundance of stockfish for this. Then I have crayfish, and then I'll also be using salt and Maggi to make this delicious soup. If you are from Calabar or Akwa Ibom or any of the eastern parts, you know how delicious our soup is. And if you are a Yoruba girl like me who fell in love with all this kind of food, you know what I'm talking about. So let's just get right into cooking this yummy meal. First thing first, we'll be cooking the meat. I have goat meat and pomo that I'm going to be cooking together. Also note that I have cooked this goat meat some minutes before now. They are like a bit cooked because goat meat take a long time to get soft. So I usually cook it for about 15 minutes before I'm ready to actually use it in any soup I'm using it for. So I'll be adding salt and seasoning to it. That's the only thing I'll be adding for this soup. There is no any other thing I'm adding, just seasoning and salt. Also note that you don't add like any curry or thyme or any of those seasonings that we usually add. And then I'm going to allow it to cook, and that's it for now. So once it's like getting simmering enough, I'll be adding my stockfish, because stockfish is almost as hard as goat meat itself. So I will also like be adding it so that it gets soft, and by the time we'll be eating it, it's already soft enough and it's just easy. It's not as if you're eating bone in your mouth. And then I've also blended the pepper that I showed you earlier. I've blended it and I'll be adding it into the pot. So in some maybe like I think Akwa Ibom people usually use more of yellow pepper, but as a Yoruba girl that loves her pepper, I've just twisted this a bit. I'm adding my red pepper because I don't want any. I love my pepper, so there's nothing that is changing that. So but if you want to cook the traditional meal, you use yellow pepper alone, maybe like 5, or depending on your taste. Then I'll be adding palm oil to this combination, and just 2 spoons of palm oil is enough for this, because also is that we eat palm oil a lot. Yoruba girl, palm oil and pepper is our thing. So I'm cooking the Yoruba version of our soup. Please don't please don't cop for me, I beg you. This is my own version, and I'm going to allow you to cook together. And as you can see, you're ready, like don't you just want to eat this? So just to also note that it is not like properly cooked yet. As you can see, I was just trying to figure out if it was cooked. So if the palm oil is still on top, you notice that you still need to give it a little bit of time to cook, but you can add all your other ingredients. So this is the ogiri. I have added the ogiri now. So ogiri, and once you add the ogiri, your kitchen will be smelling divine. Like, there's nothing to it, there's not two way to it. Your kitchen will start smelling like even my neighbor, sincerely, my neighbor came to meet me that what's happening now. Do you want to cut our nose? So add your ogiri. That's like, it's like fermented iru or something. So but it actually very nice smell, just like iru. And then I'll be adding the thickener. So like I mentioned earlier, you can use your cocoyam or yam. You blend it, you grind it or blend it, and then use it as thickener. But today I'm using the dried cocoyam. I bought it in the market. Dried, it's just easier. Like, it's easier, you don't have to grind, you don't have to blend the cocoyam, and it also does the work perfectly. So there was no point to do anything, it's just easy. Some people also use ashi for their OHA soup, but then I think I just prefer this dry cocoyam because it's just so easy for me. So as you can see now, the oil is not on top of it anymore, and it's already looking yellowish color. So is it yellowish or maroon? No, I think it's maroon, wine color. So this is how you know that your soup is getting there. So now I'm adding my crayfish just to also thicken it up and also enhance the taste of this dish. And then I'll be adding my dried prawns, or is it shrimps? I think it's shrimps. So I'll be adding my dried shrimps to it, like 7 live. So also now I'll be adding the ORA leaf. So there's a myth that says that you should not use knife to cut ORA leaf. You should use your hand if you want your soup to, I think, if you don't want the soup to turn bitter or something like that. But me, I believe it's sure. So I usually use my hand. No matter how stressful it is, I usually use my hand to cut my ORA leaf. So use your hand, and if you want to debunk that myth, you can also use knife. So also I'm adding the uziza leaf for this smell. Oh my god, the aroma of uziza. Like, I had uziza in almost all my meals actually, but like I cannot do without it in my ORA soup. So this is it. Our ORA soup is ready. Oh my god. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, guys, kindly subscribe to enjoy more of these videos. I'll be posting more videos about food and cooking. And thank you so much for sticking with me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.